Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame, and this is the recap for Ready to Love, y'all. So the episode came on, and Tommy met up with the women at this wine bar, and every other week, that's what he said is gonna happen. They're gonna meet up there, and that's gonna be the meeting place where they go and they discuss who they're feeling and who they want to go home. And I'm just like, okay, y'all. So this week they're taking out two men. And I was just like, ooh, Lord, wait a minute now. Y'all doing a lot. um, so yeah, just this week it's just gonna be the focus on men being gone. I don't know why. It's like, and I was hoping they were gonna do that earlier because like I wanted 2 or 3 people to go last time, but yeah. Anyway, Chica asked Nina out on a date, and they've never really had interactions like that, but she wants to, dig deeper into what made him act the way he acted last time, which y'all know he acted a complete and utter fool and got loud, really, really loud, to the point of where everybody was looking at him like, okay, you're doing way too much, and he didn't even accept that. So she was just like, I want to know what his perspective is on what happened at the mixer last week. So he was talking about, because when she actually explained how she saw everything go down, he was like, look, I'd have paid my dues. And I was just looking like, what? What dues have you paid, sir? The Dusty Man rule, dude. The Dusty Man dude. Y'all, I can't even dues. He just, I don't understand. Talking about he feel like he done paid his dues. Why? How? Where? She was letting him know that, she wants to be with someone who she can feel safe with. And for some reason, he didn't catch that she was kind of hinting at, you don't make anybody feel safe around here. And given how you acted in that moment, is that something that one of us, if you somehow get past this, would be able to, would we have to be subjected to that? Y'all, this son doing the most again. I don't understand. Like, it'll come and go. But anyway, y'all, hopefully it ain't too bad. I'm sorry in advance. Y'all, that date was so whack. I was so tired. I was like, y'all, London ended up meeting up with Alexis. And just in case y'all don't know who she is, she's the one who, to me, looks like Toni Braxton. I don't care what nobody say. She looks like Toni Braxton. So, this was, London is the person who she had her first connection with, and that's the person who she's feeling the most. And so, she wants to know if there's more to him than just, the funny side and all that. And so she ended up opening up, and she was like, I was the pretty girl. And y'all, let me try to do this. This is doing the most. I'm sorry, this son is really trying me. She was like, I was the pretty girl, and whenever there was somebody challenging me in a fight, I always showed up, and I stayed in and out of detention facilities. And I was just like, wow, I really would have never guessed that she was, in trouble a lot. But she said it was based off the fact that she was pretty and everybody always wanted to try her. And I guess she was just one of those people that everybody was like, oh, you think you pretty, huh? And so I've seen people do that to people before. And it was like, wow. And that's crazy. So she just felt the need to just stay in trouble. And that's just crazy to me. And I was like, dang. He said that his parents got divorced and he went through a lot of things, and his path eventually led him to play football. And I was just like, okay. Y'all, Carrie and Reva had a date, and it was supposed to be a group date. Reva got there early, right? And she got there early because she wanted to get some things addressed as far as text messages that had been sent to her. So Carrie sat up there and sent her a text message that said something to the extent of, if we were in bed making love, what name would you call me? What name would you shout out for me, or something like that? I was just like, what? Y'all, he said, well, I'm glad you brought that up. I just want to let you know that was a litmus test, and um, I just wanted to see how you would respond, and that was why I sent that to you. And he expressed to her, which is something that is very true that happens to people, that she has a tendency, like a lot of the other women on the cast, to call him Cat Daddy or whatever. And instead of calling his name. And he said he went back in his records and he saw that she's never called him Carrie. And he has this connection with her. He really is feeling her. And he's just not here for somebody calling him a nickname like that if they are somebody that he's feeling like that. And so that was the reason why he was like, let me throw this out there and see what happens. Y'all, I can't. Anyway, they addressed that, and she actually is uneasy about him now because she was kind of feeling him before, but this don't look like it's gonna go too well. Somebody gonna have to do something because at this point, she ain't really here for him like that at the moment, so he might have messed up a little bit. Y'all, so the other people showed up. The other people that showed up were Damon, Kimber, and Nina. And Darren wanted to talk to Nina off to the side because he felt like there could have been like a little bit of a connection. So they were talking, and as crazy as it is, Kimber had a little thing for Darren as well, and she saw them off to the side, and so she was like, really? And you could tell she was in her feelings again because when they did the little pottery thing, the little potting, plant potting thing last week, she was in her feelings because, what's his name, Jimmy, did the little thing for Alexis, and she found out about that because she was feeling him. Then she was like, really? So she got in her feelings about that. So now she's in her feelings this week about Darren over talking to Nina by himself. Y'all, it's just a lot. So, he's just trying to see where things are with him and Nina because his number one is Ashima. I don't understand why, really, either why both of them are on this show. I'm just saying. But anyway, he was like, I felt like there was a little bit of connection and I never really got a chance to have a one-on-one with her, but I want to, so that's what he's trying to do now. Y'all, Aisha, y'all know the woman who went in for the kill when London was trying to have a moment with Alexis and talk to her. I think I'm saying the right name. And she interrupted the conversation and ended up asking him out on a date. So today is the day that they're having their date. And the guy, Brent, that's the guy, not London. Oh, I think she did interrupt a situation before. But anyway, interrupted her so that she could talk to Brent and ask him out on a date. So they're meeting up at his place. They're making pizza. So they're talking, and both of them have had previous marriages before, and she explained how her situation went, which was she was with this person for a while, and it turned abusive in all sense of the word abuse. And she had to take her kids and leave, and restraining order was in place, all of that, like it was bad. And he said that he got married young. It was a failed marriage, and they had a lot of emotional and verbal situations going on to the point of where he said that he looked ahead. Like he just thought about their situation and he just saw the future and he just was like, I can't be a part of this anymore. So he was done with his marriage. So they feel secure in what their chemistry could be because of them having somewhat similar situations within their marriages. I just don't really see the connection like that right now. So I don't know. Y'all, Jimmy and Terrell meet up. Jimmy is the dude that I told y'all he look weird kind of or whatever, but he has like a nice smile. And Terrell is the lame guy who is a creep, and he always talking about somebody's body, and like I want him to go home before He was the one who, y'all, he has the wooden bow tie. Y'all, anyway, they met up because they both like Alexis, right? And so they're talking. They're like, yeah, I just want to know what you think about her and what vibes are you getting from her. Y'all like, ain't, oh my gosh. So he was like, Jimmy was like, well, I gave her my heart and all this, but I don't know. I saw her chopping it up with London or somebody, and he got offended. He got mad about it or whatever. You might as well say he got mad. Y'all, then Terrell is so trifling. He is so trifling. So while they were in the middle of talking, Alexis called him and was like, I'm not going to be able to meet up with you today. I'm feeling a little under the weather. He put the call on speakerphone. Like, as soon as he saw her name pop up, he put the phone on speakerphone. I'm looking like, what is wrong with you? Like, that's how trifling you are. And so he was like, oh, okay, well, I hope you get better. And so at that point, Jimmy thinks that she's faking it or whatever. Whether she's faking it or not ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, I don't understand why you mad about the situation. She didn't call you and cancel. So why are you so mad? So he done walked off. Eventually, they went on about their separate ways. And so he was like, yeah, you got to look out for those pretty girls. And in the confessional, he was talking about she need to stop making up all these excuses or whatever. And I mean, in a way, I agree. But at the same time, it's like, again, that ain't your business. She didn't call to talk to you. You weren't even supposed to hear that conversation. So, both of y'all trifling. Anyway, Reva invited Terrell over to her house. And she said that she's interested in him. Why though, y'all? Why though? Oh, Lord, she finally realized very, very quickly that that was a mistake. So he literally said out of his mouth, well, glad we met up today. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You were my bottom. And she was looking like, I'm looking like, yeah, girl, you over here being interested in somebody who ain't had the slightest interest in you. So, y'all, he was like, yeah, you're my bottom, but yeah, you smell good. And y'all, he always says stuff that is like so creepy. It's like, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Y'all kept on putting so much emphasis on the fact that he has good credit. And it's like, see, this is why I can't stand certain people, because you'll sit up there and be like, I don't want no gold digger. I don't want no gold digger. I don't want no gold digger. But what's the first thing you say? What's the loudest thing you say? I got good credit, girl. I got good credit, girl. And most people who say that and who have said that in the past are saying that because they want you to know, I have money. I am willing to do these things for you financially. I have these finances on lock. Like, stop. Like, I can't. Like, he really would be the first one to be like, oh, they only wanted me for my money. Okay, that's your fault, though. Y'all, I can't. He get on my nerves. Y'all, it just got to a point where she was just, and then he did eventually say that she has a nice body and all this other stuff. And she really was in the confessional like, is he serious? Is he serious right now? And I'm like, girl, yes. Like, I don't be understanding why y'all don't hear the rumblings about him or nothing. Like, they go and have these little powwows and be talking about these people. So I don't understand. Girl, you be at work or something when this happened? Because I know the first season, a lot of those people still was working and all that. They still resumed their daily lives. So I'm guessing she was at work when all these conversations was happening, because he real trifling. Ain't nobody here for him but you. Girl, so I was just like, girl, what's wrong with you? But then it got to a point where she just was looking at him while he was talking like, yep, I'm ready for you to go. This man to set up and pour some more champagne in his glass because they was having mimosas, I guess. And she was just really looking like, I am ready for you to get out of my house. Y'all, anyway, Kimber invited Jimmy to like this dog park thing. And she has like 2 little dogs. And they were talking. And so, off rip, she was just like, yeah, I saw you gave your heart to Alexis. And he was like, girl, that was an artificial heart. And I mean, he only saying that now because he sees that ain't nobody here for you like that. That's what it is. Everybody here for you like that. So now you want to be in your feelings. Oh my gosh, y'all. He over here making the joke of it tomorrow. Oh, it's an artificial heart. And so he asked her, how long was your last relationship? And she said like 6, 7 months ago. And the way she was talking, um, you could easily infer that her ex is locked up. Now, is that the reason why they're not together? Girl. Okay. So it got to a point where he complimented her smile and he actually rolled up on her and got some kisses up out of her. And I was like, well, better get them while you can, because I don't know. You might be messing it up for yourself unless you could do something with your personality. Because sometimes, like, the way he reacted when he was talking to Terrell made me look at him sideways, because I would have never thought he would talk like that. Like, I didn't really have anything negative to say about him until this episode. So I wish he would get his life together and stop being in his feelings like that. Like, this is a competition. So do what you need to do and go home. Like, I can't. Anyway, y'all, Darren asked Ashima out for a date and they rolled up. And, she was like, I just want to know what made you choose me. And he was like, why not you? As his number one. Because they both say that they are each other's number one and all this other stuff. Y'all, it's just a lot. I'm tired. I don't understand what he see. Y'all see the neck yet? Y'all been watching? Y'all see her neck? Oh, okay. And he was just saying to her, like, I just wish that she would stop being insecure, because for some reason she's always friend zoned. Everybody puts her in the friend zone, and he says that he doesn't want that to be what their ending is, because he sees something else in her and he sees it going further. So hopefully it won't end up like that. But I don't know. She always get put in the friend zone for whatever reason. So I don't know what she's doing, but she need to stop doing that. He kissed her hand. She was here for that. Y'all, everybody met up at the wine bar. Everybody. So Alexis and Divine said that they like London. Nina wants Darren. And of course, this is news to Ashima. Y'all, I'm sorry, it got to a point where there are a few people that I feel like they are here for people only because they just want to throw something at the wall and hope it stick. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. That's just really what it is. So anyway, and like y'all know, Ashima likes Darren too. Nina likes Jimmy. Why, I don't know. Y'all, it was hilarious when they got to Terrell. Nobody is here for Terrell. Oh my gosh, when they got to him, everybody went around the room like, nope, 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 nope. Don't like him. He doing too much. Apparently, he been sitting up here sending everybody like the same text message every morning. He's sending everybody pictures of himself. Like, he been doing the absolute most. And people in their confessional like, did you not think that weren't gonna talk about you? Like, why would you do this? Like, we all see each other and we talk, so why would you do this? This is stupid. Oh, I'm so tired. He is so dumb, y'all. So Reva was talking about Carrie and how she got that message and she ain't here for it, and everybody else was like, well, I think he deserves a second chance, that maybe y'all need to discuss some stuff before y'all move forward, because I really do see y'all together. And she just was just looking like, I'm done. I ain't here for it no more. Y'all, they discussed what happened at that last mixer with Chica. Y'all, I can't. Chica irks my soul. But Tommy let everybody know that there are going to be 2 women who are going to be chosen, I guess at random, that are going to be telling 2 of these guys face to face that they will no longer be a part of the I keep wanting to say competition. So they ended up having Tondi meet up with Chica, Ashima met up with Terrell, Nina met up with Carrie, and we're talking to them. They had 3 guys that they were gonna have a meet up with. Y'all, Chica was one of the ones who they sent home. I was so happy. I bust out laughing. I was so happy. Get out of here, you abusive person. You are abusive. You're ashamed. I feel like you really showed what your real personality is like and a precursor to what a real situation with you would be like. And that's probably why you single. Get out of here. Um, Y'all, Chica was so stupid that he thought that Tandy was playing with him because he was like, wait a minute, we ain't had the mixer yet. Like, it's not possible for me to be getting eliminated or anything like that. We ain't even been to the mixer. And so Tandy was in her confessional like, how many other languages do I need to tell him that he's gone for him to realize that it's over? I was dying. Chico really thought he had a chance. I'm tired. Get your dusty behind on. Get one. Get one. I'm so glad he gone. Y'all, so then oh Lord. Terrell was having a moment with Ashima. And so he actually brought a gift for her. And it's like some kind of matchbook thing or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I brought you a gift. And so she had like she was flattered or whatever. Y'all, she had to tell him that he was going home, right? Tell me why. Why he realized what was going on. And he politely took the gift back. She was like, oh, you taking your gift back from me? And so, she actually, tried to let him down in a really nice way and, encourage him and talk to him. It was like, I don't want to leave. I don't want you to leave and then be on bad terms with people or whatever. Like, she really tried to talk to him in a really nice and respectable manner. This fool did her like this to shut her mouth. He was like, yeah, you ain't got to say nothing else. You ain't got to say nothing else. Like, she really kept trying to talk to him. I was like, girl, he is done. He is mad with all of y'all helpers. He mad. He's so mad. He took that gift back. I died. Y'all, and then, like I told y'all before, Kimber met up with Carrie and, oh, I forgot. Yeah, Kimber met up with Carrie. I don't know why I said Nina and Carrie. But anyway, she met up with Carrie and, she brought up what she found out about the text messages, but she was like, I really do feel like y'all got some stuff to work out, but we don't, everybody else, we think that you are still here and ready to love. And, he was looking at her like, yeah, I don't know about all that, but there are other options, meaning other ladies, and he ain't really checking for Reva like that no more, and she definitely ain't checking for him. So, but I'm sorry, I don't understand where he think he gonna go because ain't nobody here for him but Reva. She was the only one here for him. Ain't nobody else here for him like that. Like, I don't think anybody else has had the slightest connection outside of trying to be respectful and saying, hey, how you doing today or whatever, like you see and say to a random person on the street. So he might be going home too, because yeah, but not this episode because everybody gone. Hallelujah, that Chica's gone. Hallelujah, that Terrell is gone. I hope y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all later.